Welcome to the HaltingWinter podcast. I'm Seth Winterhalter, and this week inside the Municipal Leadership Development Circle, we're exploring the book Essentialism, The Disciplined Pursuit of Less by Greg McKeown. This is our MLDC book of the week, which means that our members get daily content. That's blog posts, podcasts, practical implementation guides to help really take the insights and implement them into their current context. If you want to learn more about the MLDC and get not only incredible content designed for your local government context, but also a community of local government leaders from across North America, head over to haltingwinter.com/MLDC. That's halting, HALTING, haltingwinter.com/MLDC. Today, I want to give you a taste of why this book matters for city, county managers, administrators, department heads, whoever's leading in local government. Let me start with a question. How many times a week have you answered the question, "How are you?" with some version of busy? If you're like most local government leaders I know, exhaustion has become almost a brand. Your calendar is packed, your to-do list seems impossible to the normal human. You're juggling council priorities, department needs, community demands, budget pressures, and somehow you're supposed to be strategic while you're drowning in the tactical. Greg McKeown's book, Essentialism, challenges the entire framework we've built our leadership on. This book opens with a premise that sounds almost heretical in the world of local government. What if the way to make your highest contribution isn't by doing more, it's actually by doing less? Now, before you dismiss this as some Silicon Valley self-help that doesn't translate to local government, I want you to stay with me. Because McKeown isn't talking about doing less for the sake of being lazy. He's talking about what he calls the disciplined pursuit of less, but better. Here's the core insight. We've been taught that good leadership means responding to every demand, pursuing every opportunity, saying yes to everyone. But McKeown argues that this approach guarantees mediocrity. When you spread your energy across multiple 12-plus priorities, you don't get 12 successes. You get 12 things done adequately instead of 3 things done exceptionally well. Here's where I think it gets uncomfortable for those in local government. McKeown writes, if you don't prioritize your life, someone else will. I want you to think about that for a second. Right now, at this moment, who's actually setting your priorities? Is it you, based on your role in the assessment of your community's most critical needs and what you can do to specifically make those happen? Or is it whoever spoke to you last, whoever has the most political influence, whoever made the loudest demand? The book introduces this concept McKeown calls the 90% rule. When you're evaluating any opportunity, a grant, a partnership, a new program, he has you score it. In fact, we're going to dig into this more in the days to come. How do you score the things that come your way so you can actually see, is this something that should become a priority? If you have set priorities, then all of a sudden you have a scaling system that can help you know if a priority needs to be bumped or if just an opportunity is good but needs to be said no to. Again, one of the things we're going into this week, there's so many cool things about this book I think are going to open your mind and really help you not only with how you approach projects and priorities, but also how you look at self-care, not just for the sake of feeling good. It's about effectiveness. It's about making sure that you're not operating on the fumes of an almost empty fuel tank so that you can actually give your best thinking, your best creativity, your best insights. If this content sounds interesting to you, I want to encourage you to check out the MLDC. Not only is the content specifically written for you in local government, it's a community of local government leaders from across North America who are talking about the content and applying it to their unique situations, their organizations, their context. It really is an incredible group of people sharing incredible insights and implementation, tools together. So want to encourage you, if that's of interest, head over to haltingwinter.com/MLDC to learn more about the Municipal Leadership Development Circle. And until we meet again, I'm Seth Winterhalter. This is the HaltingWinter podcast. Keep leading with impact.